All right, people. I wanted to know if you guys caught the little Easter egg off my live yesterday. Trying to figure that out. You guys always ask me for things. I figured I'd put it in there, see how many people actually found it. Anyway, please, helps me out a great deal if you guys do like, share, and subscribe. Let's just get into the video. Ladies and gentlemen, by now you know where you're at. If you're new here, welcome. Truly glad everybody stopped by. This is your host with the most. How's everybody doing out there? All right. Let's get into it, man. Trying to figure out, man, if I should just change the whole joint. I know you guys are tired of settings and things like that. Not really sure. It's only so much I can go through on a setup. I'm just trying to get some of these setups out here. Anyway, whenever you guys get to a setup, just make sure you give it 5 minutes to load, okay? Things like that. Nothing too major. I wanted to start here because I like the picture. But let's just first off, y'all. I think we forgot about these guys. I think they retired, but they came back. You guys gonna see who it is. Let's just go through it real quick, see what we got. Okay, now y'all remember them. Okay, so I like the fact that we have a RD section here. For things, and then you have a regular section here. I like that. You got your sub menus. Okay. I really don't know what's up with the Turks. I don't know why anybody would mess with them anymore, but you know. I was surprised the kids didn't have any widgets. First thing we want to do, let's just go to the add-on browser, make sure everything's updated. It is. Now this particular one here, all you can do is get the RTMP input. Okay, that's about it. Working decent, nothing too major. I just wanted to put it out because, truthfully, I haven't seen them in a minute. They actually got their own fork also. To get the RTMP input, what we want to do is go to install from repo and then just go to all repos. And once we get in there, we're just going to go right back to the video player input stream. All you have to do is install it. No need to, restart your setup. It'll install. Okay. Yeah. What else can I show you guys? Trying to figure out. Now, let me tell you guys something else. None of the main menus do anything. Okay, so you can't go into those. Nothing will be in favorites unless you place it. Okay. Okay, so the wizard, even the wizard doesn't. You can't go on the wizard. You just gotta go to this, update the setup. Of course, you can go on the system, okay, and get to your add-ons and things like that. Let's see. Okay, we're on 12. Next thing I just want to cover seriously is player. Let's make sure whenever you guys get to this part of your setup Just make sure you're on expert. Okay. And what I want to focus on here is enable HQ scalers for scaling above. But I would recommend you guys get a mental picture on some of this stuff here, because this is how you want it to look. All right, whenever you get to a setup, you want it to look just like this. Now, as far as your enable HQ scalers for scaling above, this in the advanced settings is one of the most important sections to a setup to me. Okay. Me personally, I'm on the Shield. Okay, an NVIDIA Shield, and I like to run mine on 100. Okay. I know my device. I've had my device for over a year and a half, 2 years, and I just know my device. And 100 works well for me. So I would recommend, okay, and this is just a recommendation. I'm not telling you to do this. I would recommend for any device 3 gigabytes and up, okay, to put it on 100. I would recommend that and see the power, that your device has. It's 3 gigabytes, 4 gigabytes. It's packing power. Now, for your medium devices, your Fire TVs and Cubes, as well as your NVIDIA tubes, those are 2 gigabyte devices. I classify those as medium devices. I tend to have those on 50 or 60. Okay. For your small end devices like your Fire Sticks and things like that, I tend to have it on 30, 20 or 30. It comes in on 20 by default. Okay, and I like to bump it up one. All right. If I do somebody, stick or something, I bump it up one. Let them get a little taste. Okay, now the thing about this is it's all going to depend. This truly is all going to depend on whether you're getting your internet hardlined in with the Ethernet cord, or whether you're getting it from Wi-Fi. Now, Wi-Fi, it would depend on Wi-Fi because it depends on how many devices you guys got hooked up, okay? How many devices are actually using the Wi-Fi. It doesn't tend to matter when you're hardlined in because you're getting your connection first, okay? So if I had a medium device and I was on Wi-Fi, I would probably start at 40 and bump it up slowly if I see things are going good, okay? This is a real section. People, get used to checking this section out, especially if you come to the channel. I really wasn't even going to do this part. I was just going to show the jump off and log off, but I forgot I was going to do that. I'm just so used to doing it every time. So that's done with that. All right. Now, as far as anything else, really not too much to go through on this. Tell you guys the truth. It's pretty much straightforward. That's the only thing I didn't like, that you couldn't go into the wizard. That's about the only thing I did not like. Let me see. Whatever way you get into the wizard, because you can get into the wizard by update with the update joint. Just wanted to come here like this, see how it was. I always recommend going into maintenance whenever you get a fresh setup. Me personally, I like to do a total cleanup before I write my advanced settings. Wow, that's a lot. Let's clean all. Let's wait for it to get down. Okay, that's cool. Now you can write your advanced settings. After that's done, just go to System Tweaks and Fixes. And what you want to do is go to Advanced Settings. Let's go here. Okay, now this is the new joint, all right? Now, let's go here, Network and Cache. Wow, okay, hold on. See, this new one is kind of confusing to me. Okay, you go here, and this doesn't make any sense. Okay, no settings, and there's nothing here. I mean, the only thing that you could do in a situation like that for this, it just doesn't make sense. I don't think they clearly thought this through. Okay, but it is a way around it. And this is when I first actually got to this. I was confused about it. So what I did, and this is an easy fix. Um, it's unfortunate, I don't know if they really, I don't know if they really on it. Um, if you want, you can just go to. Let's just go. Did Diamond have his like that too? I'm not sure. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go to Noel. I'm gonna go to Noel and go to his. And I'm gonna install that. And this is a way around it. You're always gonna have something in the repo. That's for sure. You're gonna always have another wizard in the repo somewhere. Um, Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to navigate if you really don't know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing. Okay. I'm glad we came up to this part. Whenever you guys get to, like something new, if you got track, keep it. If you got this, keep it. You want your login data. I always keep my advanced settings XML. And I always clear cache on startup. Okay. You can keep your favorites if you want. All right. And let's just continue. Now with this particular wizard, you never go right into it. You never go right into it. It's just not going to work. So just ignore it, and then you go into it. All right? I never knew why it was like that. Okay, here we are again. So let me see if I need to clean up real quick since I just acquired something. All right. I'm going to do a clean all again. Okay, we at 0. And then I'm going to go to tools. And what I want to do is go to full config. Right? Okay. Now, if you guys not familiar with what you're doing, I would leave this alone. The first two alone. Now, this right here, you can actually, if you read it, you can actually bump this up. I've started bumping this up. But what I really wanted to focus on was buffer mode. You have 4 selections here. I think the first selection is clearly the best selection. All right. Whatever you should choose to do, though, just make sure you guys write the file. Now, after you have written the file, you can check on your settings here, but usually after you have written the file, you need to just restart your setup. So that's all you have to do now is just restart your setup. Really kind of unfortunate that it was like that. I just wanted to show you guys something different. Never get stuck and be like, oh man, well I can't do it. There's plenty ways to do things. All you have to do is listen, look. Like I said, anytime you guys get into it, all you got to do, anytime you see a wizard like that, it's not working the way you want it to, just go in the repo. You might see something that you're familiar with. You might not. Okay. But there's always going to be another wizard in the repo somewhere. Let me know how you guys like this one. If you get a chance, like, share, and subscribe, but most of all, comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bells, people. As always, I'm hoping you're having a blessed, peaceful, and a productive day. Love and peace for all. Never forget it is good to be good, and it is bad to be bad. I'm going to see you guys on the next one, y'all. Peace.